Well, today we're at the job site of Habitat for Humanity's remodeling project in Avondale. With me is Ed Lee, the Executive Director of Habitat. Rick Vonderhaar, Champion Windows and Home Exteriors. This is a great project. Ed, tell me a little bit about the project we're doing here.
So, Gary, this is one of about 30-some projects that we've got going on this year, and it'll be a rehab, obviously. Next door, we'll build 3 new homes.
Wow. How many projects you got going on in the course of this year?
Right now, we've got about 18 projects going, and we hope to complete as many as 38 over the next 12 months.
Holy cow. You're busy.
It's busy.
All right, Rick Vonderhaar, he's with Champion Window and Home Exteriors. And Rick, you guys got really involved in this particular project with windows and roofs. We're going to talk a little bit about the roof. The first thing you did here is you removed the chimney and the decking?
Yes, we took the chimney off and we removed all the decking and all the old shingles because we have to have the platform ready to go. And so if there's anything needs to come off, if there's any bad wood, we'll replace that so it's all ready to go.
Well, I guess after you got everything stripped down and the wood replaced, the next thing is the flashing. Where's the flashing go? And your flashing at Champion's a little different.
Our flashing is different, Gary. Our flashing is oversized. You know, most companies use small flashing. We use big flashing to make sure it covers all the necessary areas. For example, spouts that are coming out, anything that comes out of the roof, we're putting flashing down.
The drip edge is really important when putting on a roof. Make sure the water goes in the gutters, and you do a great job at that.
Yeah, a lot of companies don't use drip edge, and the importance is to make sure that you have the water coming off the roof, that it can go right into the gutter, that it's not seeping underneath back up under the shingles.
In the wintertime in Cincinnati, we always have issues with ice dams, and I know Champion Roofing, you certainly address that in a big way.
We use an ice guard. Some companies don't use it, and the companies that do will only run it maybe 12 or 14 inches. We go up 48 inches, and that protects, just in case any water does get under the shingles, it's going to protect the roof deck.
Well, that's a great feature, and especially for our partner families at Habitat. We roll out the felt, and you don't use felt. You use a synthetic, and that's like your secondary roof. That, too, very important, part of the Champion roofing system.
We use our Champion deck protection, and again, that's just a layer that goes across the entire roof, over top of the flashing, over top of everything.
And the valleys, those are always, I guess, areas if you're going to have problems with the roof, those are the Achilles heel, and you address that issue also.
Yes, we do. Any place where 2 parts of the roof meet or come together, typically it's in a valley, we've put a leak barrier in there. It's just one more layer of material that goes underneath the shingles that gives the added protection.
All about protection. Now, the starter strips, we start here at the base, and you install this a little bit different than other companies.
We do, Gary. You want to make sure that the company you used to put on your roof has a starter strip, something that's really anchored to the roof, and then you can move the shingles all the way up.
I see there's no staple gun being used.
No staple guns, Gary.
Okay.
We use ring shank nails, and we nail 6 nails per shingle.
Wow. Rick, one important step we haven't talked about yet is ventilation.
Ventilation for a home is very important, Gary. If you don't ventilate the home properly, it can void your warranty. And we put in ridge cap vents across the top. That house has to breathe, and if the house breathes right, that's how we can give the lifetime warranty, Gary.
Lifetime warranty, and boy, that's just super.
That's pretty incredible.
Yep, that's what it's all about with the partner families and Habitat, is to low maintenance and low energy, and this certainly suits the bill. All right, Ed, if people want to get involved with Habitat, how do they do that?
Well, if you want to get involved with Habitat as a volunteer or as a donor like Champion, visit HabitatCincinnati.org.
All right, guys, thanks. Great work.